So here's another TEMU purchase, and this time this is the Lithium electric mini chainsaw. So it's a mini chainsaw, and that's the brand DEREA'L, or however you pronounce that one. Just so you know, because it's a TEMU purchase, everything feels different. I have a chainsaw that I bought at Home Depot, and it feels like different, right? This one I know for sure because the packaging, the container, like it feels plasticky, because that's what it is with TEMU purchases, right? So the blade, if you see, it's 6 inches, and it does come with two batteries. Again, the batteries, I have the same batteries for the the name brand that I bought at Home Depot. It feels different, right? It feels a little cheap because you get what you pay for. It does come with a charger, two batteries, which is a good deal. The manual, like eye shield that you can use, gloves, and then of course the power cord to charge it. And then it comes with an extra chain as well. So we don't have to deal with the chain until both breaks, because I've had bigger chainsaws, and I know when it starts, you can't use it like after cuts. After, just it's not gonna be as much cuts, but it is very usable. So the manual has quick instructions for you for a quick use, but basically all you need to do is to insert the battery, and with a battery, because I've had the same stuff from Home Depot. It feels different. It takes a little bit to slide it in, so you have to be patient, because again, you get what you pay for. You bought it at TEMU. And then I'm gonna go stop talking so you can hear the chain. It does not turn on with just one button, and there's two buttons that you have to push to start it. So it's safe, but again, be careful. Push two buttons with your thumb and your finger. It is loud enough to wake up a sleeping baby. So if you have a baby at the house or anyone sleeping, don't try it. Again, it does not start with just that one button of each. You have to push both. I already know this because I have a bigger one again. And then see, showing you how to remove. It takes a little bit. Those supposed to be easy to remove, but you just have to be careful. And then this is the second battery that I'm gonna try, because I wanted to make sure they both work. And it does work. You gotta take it off if you're done trying. Like if you have kids at home, make sure you don't leave it with a battery on that's charged, because it's going to be dangerous. A kid can figure out how to use it, because it's a mini chainsaw. It looks like it's a toy, so be careful. So that's the eye protection. It's not very sturdy, the eye protection, because it already fell, and you'd have to reconnect it. But again, here, that's the iPhone Pro Plus, and it's as big as the iPhone Pro Plus. The blade, and just quickly showing you the manual, just because before you use it, you have to at least look at the manual, just so you know there's don'ts and do's. So make sure you don't get into accidents. And here I have some stuff that I need. This is from the hurricane, so I still have it. I will be cutting the smaller ones. I'm not gonna try the bigger branches right now because I don't want to break it. It's brand new. But I want to try small branches first. Alright, that's the first. And if it's your first time using, All right, so make sure if it's your first time using, you have to be in a right angle and do not push it in, just let it do its work. And you gotta hold the chainsaw like very, like you have to make sure that you're in the right position because it could jump and it could be dangerous for you. You don't have to move it. So you don't have to move it, just let it, don't have to like push it in, just let it do its job. Your job is just hold it in position, hold it so it doesn't jump into your face or anywhere dangerous for you. So far I've caught like probably 5. And then I'll do a couple more. And then test, I mean, check if it, gets warm. So when you're cutting a smaller branch, be careful because it does jump. Or any branch that is not very strong, you have to be careful because it jumps if it's like a light branch. Which again, you need to make sure you have a good grip. Good grip is the technique here. I've had a couple of them, so. And that's it. I got like almost 10 branches, I think. And let me get another one. See, that's the one I'm talking about. If it's a small branch, it's difficult. Just cut it, you can cut it with a hand. Just cut it with a hand because the smaller branches are just like more dangerous because it jumps. But that's it. It works better. After that, the eye shield fell and I have to reconnect that again. And then I did test. It's a bit warm on the blade. And the blade got loose. That was like after like 10 cuts. So when this happens, right, you want to adjust the chain because the chain got loose and you don't want to keep cutting with the chain loose like that. And before you do anything, you have to make sure you take off the battery because even if it doesn't turn on, just an air of caution, you don't want to cut your fingers. So you can all you need to do is take it off like that to adjust it, and also just clean it up with any debris or leaves that you may have gotten from your previous cut, and then just align it. Don't reverse the blade because if you reverse that, it's not going to cut and you're going to have to redo it. It is easy to reattach it. Just have to remember how you detach it, but if you see it, you just have to align it. And then the way I do it is if it gets loose, I just do this and then move the blade up or down to get it tightened. I should have done it earlier, but I wanted to show you how to detach, just in case there's some leaves or any branches that are stuck in there, because that's what happens. So yeah, before you lock it in, move it around so until you feel that the chain is already snug and tight, and then lock it back in. Again, doing this, you need to be taking off the battery. It doesn't matter if you have to push 2 buttons to turn it on, but just to be cautious. So now it's back to being snug and tight, which you can cut another branch again. So I will definitely try more branches later on and see how many tries before the chain actually breaks, or before you can no longer cut anything, before you have to actually replace the blade. So it's all good. I've tried restarting it and it's still snug and tight. Again, when you're done, take off the battery, and then you can now put it back to its case if you clean it up, and then you can use it next time